two, one. Lies, deception, and the rules are thrown out the window. Welcome to day 10 of I Love Money Season 8.
Not lies and deception.
Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all really know, y'all really know. Y'all really know, y'all really know. Yeah.
Not again.
It's sickening!
Yeah, y'all really know, y'all really know. Y'all really know, y'all really know. Got so many rhymes, gotta come a cast.
Yes,
Here,
Jazz.
Jazz.
Like to be a little cocky, that's the bad product of hard work. No, it's not free. I'm at a top speed. How can you lost me? Do not stop me.
Oh, Tyler.
Oh,
Please.
yes!
Fuck you.
Iconic. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wait. What is this? Good
That
job.
was amazing.
Hurrah, that was good.
We all look sickening.
Oh, Lord.
oh my God! Why did I?
Okay, so that is the full intro. If anyone was wondering why I played it over my Premiere Pro, my computer is completely full of space from the past 2.5 years of hosting this game, and also from the 13 hours of footage that I recorded the first day because I fell asleep on the Zoom. So that will be fixed by the next live, hopefully. So anyway, we're gonna move on to tonight. So, as usual, I'm going to ask you guys some questions before we begin. Let me start off with our winner last week, Aaron. So, Aaron, you made a pretty controversial decision last round, keeping Sherry in the game. Do you regret your decision after seeing what happened afterwards?
I was tired, and all that was in my head was, I don't know who Lauren is. So I decided to get rid of her. And then, I forgot people were very vocal about them wanting Sherry to go. I personally do not hold such grudges. So I didn't have that deep passion to send Sherry home. That's all there was to it.
Sherry, you've been the woman on everyone's lips, it seems. You seem to be in drama every single round. How have you made it this far in the game?
Because I guess I was out of Woody tried. Because Aaron was tired, and I mean that seems to be the three things, right? We won. Then Aaron was tired.
How much longer do you think you have in the game now that you don't have the teams to keep you safe?
I don't really know. I just woke up. I'm in a water country all day. I fell asleep after my shower. I'm kind of behind on everything at the moment. So I'm not alert yet. Today's no caffeine day. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I got a lot of things coming up anyway. Labor Day weekend. Alanis Morissette tomorrow night. So girls' night.
I'm jealous.
Oh, I know, right? I can't wait. Oh my God, and they're playing with garbage. Yes. So I'm super excited about that. We're going to be over at Virginia Beach. And then after the concert, we're going to go over to the waterfront and hang out for a bit, just us girls. This was supposed to be last summer. This is another one of those COVID events that, had to be postponed. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't put a whole lot of worries into it or focus into the whole thing. The game, it's here. I respect, I love you, Dylan.
Thanks.
But at the same time, I'm not losing sleep over it, as you can obviously tell.
Okay. Well, thank you for your candidacy. Jules, you have also kind of been at the center of controversy. There was actually a video made by Sherry that was dedicated to you in your honor in the chat. Um, how was it dealing with how has it been dealing with all that?
Um, hmm. I'll just say I feel completely fine about it. I feel honored. Um, and I feel totally fine because the real ones know what's up, and that's just that. Everything else I don't really have a comment about at this moment in time.
I would agree with that. I think people are aware. I do agree with that. Yes.
Sorry, this is my question, Carrie.
I'm sorry. I'm allowed to be polite about it.
Okay. Tony, it's no secret that you were kind of on the bottom of your team after Danielle's blind side. You and Lauren were on the receiving end of that blind side, but now Lauren's gone. Are you worried that you may be next?
Well, thank you, darling, for having me in this game. I don't want to be next. I want to have fun and stick around and do crazy shenanigans with everybody. So it's kind of sad to see someone I was working with, Lauren, go home. But you know what? I'm an individual player and I'm here to play. Let's have some fun. Let's have some tacos.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm hungry. Um, Ginny, the other night you were on the edge of leaving the game, but you persevered. You're still here. I'm happy to see that. Um, you got into a pretty heated confrontation with Robert, or as you like to call Swamp Thing. Are you afraid that the Swamp Thing may come to get you tonight?
Um, I guess I'm laughing because that's so funny, but yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared that Robert's gonna come after me, who's Shrek without a wig.
Uh,
And Robert,
1 second. Okay.
you got this is nothing new to you, a confrontation. But as you said, you called Ginny Shrek without a wig.
Without.
Shrek with a wig?
Yeah.
Shrek with a wig. Are you going to be leading an angry mob tonight against Ginny? Are there going to be pitchforks and torches and all that?
Child, no. I was in my feelings. I was immature. I thought I had that in the bag. I thought I was going to win that lip sync. I went up to a whole gas station. I was like, I got this in the bag. When you said I was safe, I said, oh no. So I was in my feelings. It wasn't directed toward Jenny. It was more so like my personal emotions. And then when I heard Dylan say, Jenny, you're my favorite, I said, hold up, no. First of all, he wasn't lip syncing. Well, she wasn't lip syncing. She was not lip syncing. And it just, my emotions took over. But at the end of the day, like, it wasn't like I hate Jenny. Like, Jenny's a beautiful person. And I don't want it to come across like I'm mispronouncing them on purpose, because I am a person that is learning. I live in Oklahoma. It's a small town. I grew up in a town of it's falling off, girl. I grew up in a town of 60 people, and I'm learning as I go. So like, Jenny, I hope you know that I'm genuinely sorry, and I don't want to cry. But yeah, I'm genuinely sorry, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So yeah.
I'm not mad anymore anyways. I got over it.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, I love money, bringing families together, even though we're not family. Well, I guess we kind of are. I'm gonna move over to Josh. So Josh, you have kind of had the advantage of your team hasn't had to go into an elimination yet. You know, you haven't had to vote anybody in. You haven't had to get blood on your hands or anything like that. But now that the rules are suspended and you don't have the, safety of being in a winning team, do you think lines will be drawn tonight?
Um, I don't know about like lines being drawn, but winning the first few challenges was able to let me like see how the game is played and how like the direction of the game is going to go. And I think that tonight it'll just mainly, if it's a new phase of the game, it's basically going to be like we're going to see how we're going to play it. we'll set the tone.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to Mona Lisa. So you were in the top 3 of our lip sync extravaganza, but you were not first place. Do you wish that you could have had that power?
Nothing. I think both of the other 2 people did amazing, but I do feel like I was low key robbed. But aside from that, the answer to your question is, of course, everyone wishes they had the power, but every power has a double-edged sword. So yes, I wish I had it, but I'm also not mad that I didn't have it because I didn't have to make the decision.
Okay. I'm going to move on to Jazz. So Jazz, you've been kind of a comp beast so far,
Stop.
you won the first challenge, and then you won safety during the weakest link. So do you think that you're going to keep the streak alive tonight?
I have high hopes, but those are the only 2 challenges I've ever won like by myself. So like to me, they're like lucky wins. I don't want to like jinx myself, but like I just felt like I wasn't gonna be like a winner, if that makes sense. But like it feels good to know that I can do it.
Mhm.
But hopefully I can win again. But when I know the challenge, I would be able to answer it if I knew the challenge. But
Yeah. Anthony, you had a pretty dramatic start to the season, but it seems that you've kind of faded in the background a little bit. Do you think that has helped your game or maybe hurt your game?
Oh, sorry about that. Hold on real quick. I feel like for my
Not this.
He literally faded away.
Lord.
Oh my.
Feeling the shady girl.
Well, I will come back to
Hey,
him.
Dylan, isn't that ironic?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I will move on to the next person then. LJ, it seems that every time that we have a live that you get into an argument with someone. I actually think the last live that we did may have been your first time not getting into an argument with somebody. Do you think tonight it might happen again?
Well, like I said the last time, if you come at me, then obviously I'm going to say something back to you. That's just that. But I highly doubt it. As long as everybody don't say nothing to me, like out of the way, like talking about and including me in some bullshit that I shouldn't be included in. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, C3PO. Anyway, Noah, so far, the only people who seem to be going home are from the green team, even though teams are not really a thing right now. Do you think that trend could continue tonight?
Honestly, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is that, like, girl, the Thai curse is real. And we need to be careful because the green people keep getting taken out. Ty wasn't wrong when he said take out all these green bitches because they keep going and I'm getting nervous, bitch. But we might see that curse break tonight. We might not. We'll have to wait and see, please.
Okay, why is Zoom being weird? I'm trying to let Anthony and LJ back into the room, but nothing is working. 1 second. I'm gonna see if maybe my mouse is doing this. So I'm trying to let them both back into the room.
Honestly, it's been acting up all day because I had a conferencing this morning. The police are at my door. I'll be
Okay,
right
there we
back.
go.
My neighbor's car got stolen. Hold on 1 second. My ring just went off. That was my ring. I wasn't home. I was asleep, so I have nothing to tell them.
Anthony, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, now you can repeat. So I said you fade into the background. Do you think that's helping your game or hurting your game?
I really don't think it's game. Like, I'm not trying to do it for game or anything like that. Like, my mental health is something that I need to like work on. Last week, it was really, really bad. To the point that I really wanted to quit. It was a lot of stuff towards that too, but I don't mean to fade into the background, but it's just like I have to do that just because I don't want to see myself going back to like having like panic attacks every day and everything like that. So.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything is okay. I'm sending you love. And then I believe the last person I have to ask a question to is Miss Taisha. So, Taisha, what do I want to ask you? You haven't really been a part of any drama so far. I think the only time where you've really come up is, I believe, one of the nights on the lives, your name came up in something. I don't even remember. How do you think in a game that is so dramatic that you've been able to kind of dodge all the drama?
Dodge it? It's more so like address it. I'll wait to address it, Like I don't like to give people the reaction they're looking for, So I like to just come out of nowhere with it. So we're gonna wait and see how that goes.
Colum, are you here? Are you able to answer a question vocally, even if you can't come on camera? I'm gonna assume he can't based on what he said to me. So I think I got everyone. And do I see everyone on screen? There's 13 of
Callum's
you on
not
screen.
here. Yeah, Callum's not here.
Oh, Callum left. Okay. So who are we missing? I see 13 of you.
So LJ does not have his camera
on.
on.
LJ, but probably because of service. Oh, and Callum's coming back to the room right now.
Oh no, I'm here.
Okay. I'll give Colin a second. Don't worry, tonight's gonna be quick.
Period.
Excuse me?
The moment you just said that, I already can tell something bad's gonna really happen now. Thanks.
Yeah, that feels.
I don't like that.
I don't like quick. I like quick.
I love quick.
I mean, quick and easy. Rip the band-aid off.
Yeah,
Let somebody
no.
say.
I don't like quick. I like nice and slow, little, play and stuff like that. Build up.
So Colum's taking a second to join. So
up.
I'm just not going to give Colum a question this week, but he'll know what's going on. Okay, so as I said, I Love Money rules are currently suspended. Does anyone have any guesses to what that could mean?
The
Yeah,
rules are
sure.
suspended.
Challenge. I think we're going to do an individual challenge, and the winners are going to pick the new tribes.
Okay. Was there any other theories?
That was my theory as well.
Okay.
Probably a flash, a limb.
Well, before I announce what it is, as usual, I'm going to open the floor. Does anybody else have anything that they want to get off of their chest before we head into tonight's elimination? Because this may be your only chance.
No, never mind. I'll say it at the end. It's just about the pronouns. Like, we just need to be more conscientious.
Yes. I can talk about that.
I was going to say that as well, because I've been referred as she so many times in that video, I couldn't even count. So if we could just not do that, that would be great.
And I also want to just add on to this, not to be like backlash with you a little bit, but I want to say like people are learning, just show some grace sometimes. Like, especially with me, like I'm learning because like right before nobody uses like, I don't even sound problematic. They don't use they, them pronouns. Like I'm learning as I go.
You correct yourself when you make the mistake. Other people.
Exactly. That's the difference, is that you were like, oh, I'm sorry. Or even if I say, hey, I kind of like, hey, you say, oh, I'm sorry. And you correct yourself. But when people aren't sorry about it, that's completely different.
I'm just scared because this is on YouTube Live. I don't want to like nobody to seem like I'm like mispronoun some. Yeah, on purpose. So.
Well, I do want to say this because, firstly, we have a very large LGBT audience that is watching us. So this is what I will say about the pronoun situation. Um, I think that it is very important that we all respect everyone's pronouns. And I do understand that for a lot of you, the concept of non-binary, the concept of using they, them is very new. You know, a lot of us were grown up and we were taught when we say they, them, we're referring to multiple people. So I do understand that for a lot of you, it's hard, but you have to be very mindful of what you're saying and when you're referring to people, especially since this is a repeated situation. Like, I think by now we're on day 10 of this game that like, you should understand Jules wants to be referred to as they, them, and they should respect it. That's just something that's very important. And, you know, we're broadcasting to an audience. There's a lot of people that watch this. We end up going back and like the numbers are crazy of people that watch this. Like, I want to say it's like 200 on average. Like the last elimination had 174 views. The lip sync SmackDown had 202. A lot of people watch this show. And I didn't really realize this until, you know, hosting the miniseries. A lot of youth watch this. A lot of younger kids watch this. I mean, there was someone, shout out to Deshaun, who actually did a video response to the lip sync and did the Carol Channing lip sync because he's such a big fan of the show and like loved watching you guys. So it's very important to, you know, set a good example and be mindful of people and to respect them. In the same vein, I truly do believe watching all of you and seeing everything, I don't believe that any of you do have malintent. And a lot of you have messed up in whether it's in confessionals or in one-on-one chats. I want to say almost everyone here has made a mistake. And I think last night there were a lot of emotions running high. I think that there was a lot of anger going on. And when you're angry, you don't necessarily think. But I think Sherry, specifically with you, I know that you're not doing it intentionally, but when you do it, I would apologize. Like, I know that you and Jules do not get along, and I know that you don't want to speak to each other or whatever, but when you make the mistake, like, just be mindful and be like, my bad, I'm sorry. Like, I've seen you correct yourself when we're in diary room, and I've seen you correct yourself like when you're in one-on-one chats. So that's why I don't believe you're doing it with malintent, but I just wanted to put that out there because I do think it's important, especially with two non-binary contestants in the game. This also is a perfect lead into, I wanted to talk about Denise Zimmerman. So a lot of you may not know who this is, but Denise was in the ORG community a couple of years ago. She passed away last night. She was suffering with depression. And there was a post made today about a mutual friend of ours. I haven't spoken to her in years, but when I saw that she passed away so unexpectedly, so young, it really shook me to my core because this is another person from our community that has been, I don't want to get emotional, but this is another person from our community that's gone. And it's just, it's so sad. And a lot of people are going through a lot of tough things out there. Okay. And I know this is a game and I know that things get heated, but please just be respectful to each other and like show grace to each other outside the game, you know, leave everything on the game floor because there's a really bad mental health crisis out there, especially for people in LGBT community, people of color, any minority. There's a real crisis with it, especially coming out of the pandemic. So please just show love wherever you possibly can. And if you aren't feeling okay, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody and say something. I just wanted to put that out there because it's so sad because it's like the fifth or sixth orger. We lost Peter Vicari, we lost Denise Zimmerman, we lost Evelyn Smith, Pam Pounds a couple months ago. Like, it just really hurts my soul. So I just wanted to put that out there and to anyone who's watching. Okay. So we're gonna get into tonight's elimination. Okay. So I asked you guys to bring a pen and a paper. And the reason why is because I Love Money rules are suspended, which means the game has been reset, which means we are going to the bare minimum form of the game. You all have one vote. You all are going to have 15 minutes to talk, and you all need to cast your vote to eliminate one player from the game. And it's as simple as that.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
After this whole emotional thing, we go.
I know. I'm still getting myself together. Emotional.
That is why I asked you to bring pen and paper. Okay, so you'll have 15, unlike last time, because last time didn't really matter. You guys will have 15 minutes to discuss amongst yourselves. You are not allowed to private message. You are not allowed to text message. If you can, please leave your hand, keep your hands visible. And at the end of the timer, I will ask you to write down who you are voting for on your piece of paper, and you will have to reveal it. Okay? Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And also penalty votes, nominate and immunities will not count to this because this is technically not a vault ceremony. Okay, so everyone has a vote, everyone is eligible. You guys have 15 minutes. Good luck.
Still, am I allowed to just send mine? Seeing if I can't find a working pen, or how's that work?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Anthony says it keeps kicking him out. It just came on my screen.
Is Anthony in here right now?
No.
Okay. Everyone stay on mute and keep your hands visible. I'm going to give Anthony a second to rejoin. Okay. I stopped the timer. Hi, Anthony. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you need me to, did you hear the explanation of what's happening?
Yes.
Okay. You guys have 15 minutes. No messaging each other. Keep those hands visible. 15 minutes start now. You all can talk.
Does anyone want to put themselves up as a nomination?
I think we're just eliminating someone.
You're just putting a person's name down, eliminating them. Like you're not.
I don't think it's
I know.
nominations.
Well, I'm saying for this conversation, if someone doesn't want to really be here, then we cannot just all vote for that person if they don't really want to be here. That's what I meant.
That's correct.
That's a fair point. That's one way we could go down. That. Is there anybody that feels a particular way about eliminating someone?
How do you feel about it, Colin?
See, this is quite difficult, which is kind of why I didn't want to open my mouth first, because I knew I was going to put myself in this position. This is quite difficult because, and it's going to come down to the wire for me, because number one, nobody's really spoken to me about kind of what we. I don't think any of us expected this at all. Number two, I've obviously been quite in and out over the last few days, which is because I've had stuff going on. I have been trying to, fight and stuff, but I've had stuff going on. So there hasn't been much conversation about it. So it's quite hard to tell where people's heads are at, I think.
Colin, do you really think you're going to go home?
I'd like to think not, but I've sort of learned in orgs that you should never be completely confident that you're safe. Because that's usually when you're blindsided. So it's very I'd like to think not, but no one's ever safe in orgs.
12 and a half minutes.
Oh. Well. No, are we just gonna be mute and root the fuck out of these votes or what?
LJ, what's your views, man?
I'm voting with the majority. I mean, there's a lot of people here, Bob.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the route I'm going to take because I don't know. It's a really difficult decision to make.
Yeah, I don't
this round.
think I have talked to a lot of people.
This is super difficult, man.
Not gonna lie, my PTSD, anxiety, and other things making my hands shake uncontrollably right now.
I mean, people are
Sorry,
watching.
I'm just having a really
Mona,
bad panic
have you
attack
got any
on call.
What?
Like, I'm shaking so badly right now.
Mona, what's your sort of views on it? Do you have any?
Not me. But
Well,
I feel like I have a question for Sherry. Sherry, you know, I live for you. I think you're a survivor. I think that you're an amazing person outside of this game. I've talked to you, and I think that what you do for your community is exceptional, and you definitely deserve credit for that. But do you think that your behavior in this game, that is a social interaction game, is like, are you deserving of staying based off your behavior in this game? I just want to hear, like, my mind is not made up, so I just want to hear your based off yesterday.
I wouldn't, if I was going to talk to anybody in this game, it would have not have been her. I think that was clear when she was like, well, she jumped out of the one room. I did. And sorry. And then they said that they made another room with me, which they did. And then again, and then in this, you know, which I got out of again. And then they said that I've been throwing people's names under the bus to them. Why would I, to that particular person? Why would I? That makes absolutely no sense. I'm not obviously trying to bond with that person, so why would I share any information with that person? And the thing that I found pretty funny about listening when I was told by certain people in the game to go back and watch the video, which I did because I wasn't going to bother. But the thing that was really cracked me up is that they said, well, I called her, which was me when I say her, and to apologize, which that was a fact. There was 2 apologies put in play in that conversation. And then that was the extent of the phone call, basically, was I thought we had both kind of reached a common ground, but not like in the sense that we were going to work together, just in the sense that the hatred could ease back somewhat. But then when I was kind of like, I don't feel like being fake and in a room with you and everything else, they felt like it was important to tell everybody else in the team, which was no big deal to me. I didn't mind that at all. But then to make the other allegations that were absolutely not true is where it bothers me. But again, if that's, because what they said in the phone call and what they said in the video were 2 separate things, but I'm okay with that. I mean, I really am. If that's how you play the game, then that's how you play the game. I'm not going to sit there and say it differently.
There was that phone call that was placed to where that was the time where you told me a lot of things about a lot of people. And keep in mind that it's not just me who you have spoken people's names. You've thrown out other people's names to other people. This is not just coming from me.
It's just ironic that you would say
No,
really,
you got to speak. You got to speak.
Well, you interrupted me. I wasn't even done
yet. You got to speak.
Sherry,
I wasn't done yet.
On top of that, Sherry, people also said that you talked about me.
Talking about
when it was out of line. It may have not broken the rules, like Dylan said, but you still said something about me that was perceived as rude. I don't appreciate that. And plus,
like
Danielle even exposed you. Danielle exposed you, and I don't even like her. And she exposed you.
Exactly.
You're
I have
not exposed.
I have something to say. I don't think, Sherry, that this is just about Jules. I think it's overall who has been a part of the most drama, who has been like, and
you hurt me. You hurt Jules. You hurt everyone on Pink Team. Think about that.
I feel like Sherry, I feel like you've been checked out. I'm not like totally sure because I haven't talked to you, but like that's just my feelings, and that's what I have to say about it.
Like because of you, I've been having
say anything, I'm
constant panic attacks in this game because they said you said stuff about me. I never have panic attacks like this until this game started because Danielle outed you, and then you said something that Jules and Anthony heard. I wasn't there. Like, come on, cut the fucking bullshit already
and stop the lie.
We don't have much longer, y'all. What do y'all
Can I
want to
just
do?
jump in with
I just think we should just put.
I don't think
Sherry
you should
because
jump on her
this
though.
is
Can I just jump in on
absolutely bonkers. No.
Sorry, can I jump in something? I've just got one question, and before I ask the question, please don't think that this is my way of saying that I'm going to write you down. This is just kind of it's a genuine question that I kind of want to know. That I feel like this is an ideal time to ask. Tony, obviously, you know, as you said in the chat, you know, Andrew said to me, we've kind of put the water under the bridge with everything that happened the other round. Now, this isn't to say that I'm going to write you down. I'm kind of genuinely curious. I know that part of it's on me, but on your side, kind of, what do you anticipate that we can do to kind of you know, get back on that level ground?
Definitely, Colin, you know, I want to be on the same playing ground as you.
5 minutes.
And you know, I just want to, we squashed whatever we had, you know, and let's just move on and, you know, do what we need to do in this game. And I mean, we had a little flare up that happens, but I mean, I think there's other bigger flare ups in this game right now.
I would agree, and that's why I said, you know, it wasn't necessarily me saying that I wanted to write your name, but I just obviously because again, I'm like, no, I haven't. You've got to attack it from every single angle, you know. And obviously, it was in the early parts. It was kind of one of the more noticeable things. And I just wanted to kind of know for my own peace of mind, really. So thank you for that. It's kind of answered my question. So thank you. But that's kind of the only.
To keep the conversation moving, does anyone that hasn't spoken yet have something to say?
Hey, can I say something really fast, y'all? This is kind of on a side note a bit, but I feel like I've been hearing from different sides, you know, like my happiness is being compromised in the game because of X, Y, and Z, and it's affecting if I want to play or not. And I just want to say that this is my first ever org, and I don't want it to feel as though that someone's not having a good time because I'm a player. Because I think I want to remind y'all and challenge yourself to remind yourself that at the end of the day, your own happiness and peace of mind is within yourself, and you can't be disrespected if you don't allow someone to have that power over you. And same with your state of mind and your happiness. So regardless of whatever decision is made tonight, I hope that moving forward, we don't get to a place we can let someone else have that power over us that controls our happiness, and we can still play this game regardless of any conflict that has happened or may possibly continue to happen, right? So I just wanted to remind you all of that, because I really don't want this game to end because of pieces of mind being compromised. You know what I mean?
I do agree with that, Aaron, but I will say, like, adding on to that, while that's true, at the same time, I'm not saying you're purposely like trying to gaslight or anything. I'm not saying that at all, I promise you. But it's like at the same time, people do need to take accountability and responsibility for their actions and not even put people in that position in the first place. Because not every single one of us can just be like, I'm not going to let this bother me. Not everybody can do that. So it's also about people taking responsibility and being accountable for their own actions.
Right.
Absolutely. And again, last night tried giving Cherry a freaking olive branch, and she just declined it. That's like a big slap to my face. Like, what the hell? I'm trying to help you, and you're just declining. Like, okay, fine.
Just to
Okay.
We don't have that much.
Okay, cool.
Time left.
That
We need
didn't
to find a
Josh?
name.
Does anybody
Okay,
have
cool,
an
Sherry.
idea?
Josh
Let's
has
just go ahead
something to
and
say.
say names.
Mate,
No, I
Josh,
just
Joe's got
I just
something
have
to
a
say.
question, and like with no disrespect, like Ginny, like you like threatened to walk last night, so I wasn't sure like if you wanted to play. That's all. That's
I
all I'm
want to play.
Okay.
I
So
just was
who are
having a
y'all
bad
voting?
night.
Who do y'all
Okay,
want to vote?
2 minutes, you guys.
Yeah,
Right,
we got
let's
2
get
minutes.
to it.
Tony,
Who
Tony, if not you, then who?
What?
Didn't Jenny want to walk?
No, I was having a bad night.
I'm voting Jenny.
I'm voting Sherry, and it's nothing against you, girl, but I just think like once I don't think you're as invested as everyone else in this game, and it's coming out in your behavior. It's nothing against you. I still want to be friends with you after this. If you're the one that says I still have nothing against you, I'm voting Sherry.
Same.
Same.
I mean, Sherry, what do you have to say to that? Like, why should you be kept?
Because I would be beneficial to somebody on your side. I have shut down on my side because I feel like even when I go 3 days without talking to anybody, I get accused of talking to people. And the funny part was when they brought up Josh, because I think Josh is well aware I would not speak bad of him.
No, you brought up Josh. You were the one who
Yeah,
said what you said about
and
Josh.
you can't
period.
speak for
Short and
anyone.
sweet. Keep it short and sweet. We got the vote combined.
I would
Yeah,
never say
going
a
to
single
monologues.
negative thing about Josh ever.
Girl, Josh is going to be at my house in a week. What would I say bad about him as I take him to Busch Gardens?
You know exactly what you said. I will not say it here.
Oh, you said I could say, hey, girl, anytime I want it.
Okay, I want to ask the question real quick. So I remember Daniel has said that there's people that are friends on this cast. Does anybody want to like admit to that? Like who's friends and who knows?
30 seconds.
Go ahead and
We got
take
30
me out.
seconds.
Josh
Who's
is
the
coming to my
vote?
house in 2 weeks for Jabbar's
Who's the
party.
vote?
We're gonna go to Busch Gardens. He's gonna stay here. We're gonna go to Water Country and all that fun stuff. So
Oh,
yeah, go ahead, take me out.
Outside
Then
the game.
fine.
That's outside the game. That's not important.
Oh yeah, everything you can do to shut me down, right, Jules?
We only have 15 seconds left, so like if anybody wants to say the last thing.
I'm voting Jenny. If you want to vote me out, it's fine. I understand.
I'm voting
All
Sherry
right.
because
You guys
I
are
just had
out.
one bad day because of my mental illness.
You guys are out of time. I need you all to write down who you are voting. Okay? That person will be eliminated from this game. When you have your decision made, I want you to give a thumbs up. All right, let me check back with y'all. Okay, I think I see LJ, are you good? Okay. When I call your name, I want you to reveal who you voted for and why. All right, we will start with Noah.
I voted for Sherry because she said take me out right at the end.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see that. I said Sherry.
Okay, so that is a vote for Sherry. Next up is going to be Column.
So I love you. I think you're a great person. But I had to vote with where I thought that the majority was because it was all I had to vote on, and for that reason, I'm voting for Sherry.
Okay. Next is going to be Jazz. I need a reason. You're on mute.
I said vote Sherry because I feel like Sherry's at the center of the most drama, and I don't like that. So
Okay. LJ.
I voted for Sherry because she's one of the people that's never reached out and she pulled me in some bullshit. She said my name in the chat and she had no reason to summon me in that fucking chat. So I'm voting for Sherry.
Okay. Robert.
I'm so sorry, love. This is like a nasty feeling, but I did Sherry. I'm sorry.
And what was your reason?
It was the name I heard the most in the conversation during that 15 minutes.
Okay. Next is Ginny.
I voted Sherry because, well, she hurt me badly in this game.
All right. Tony.
I voted for Jenny because the other day, Jenny was persistent on walking.
Okay. Anthony.
I also voted for Sherry just because I heard that she was putting my name out there as well, knowing that we haven't talked. I still love you, but like just for my health, I just can't.
All right. Aaron C.
I ended up voting Sherry. Oh, my reasoning. I just felt like I needed to do that. You're nice to me, but I don't know. Just the arguing, I don't know. I feel like I needed to vote you out.
All right. Aaron M.
It's Sherry. It's just, I hate this. I hate having to vote someone out. I hate that there's conflict, and I guess this is like to keep the peace.
Okay. Jules.
Sherry, you reap what you sow. That's all I gotta say.
Josh.
I voted for Ginny. I'm sorry, I just had a closer relationship with Sherry. That's all.
Mona Lisa.
Based on morale only, it does not. I respect you as a human and as a person, but Sherry.
Okay. Aisha.
Also did Sherry. I just think overall in the game so far, there's just been a lot of talk lately, and it's just coming down to one person. So,
And Sherry. Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry, I'm on my phone. I did vote Jenny.
Okay. So by a vote of 12-3, Sherry, you've been eliminated. I need you to go on mute and hop off camera. Okay. You guys just voted one person off. You're not going to vote another person off. This is a double elimination. Okay. This time you will have 10 minutes to talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
It's so catchy now.
He said that with such conviction too. Like Dylan.
Oh my gosh, this is a shit show tonight. Wow.
Tony, can I ask real fast, what was the reasoning you gave for voting Jenny?
Because last night on live night, Jenny was hesitant to leave. She kept on saying, I quit, I quit. So therefore, I didn't think Jenny did not want to be here.
Okay, I didn't hear your reasoning, that's all.
Yeah.
Didn't need to say?
Yeah. I want to stay because I just had one really bad night. It was a really hard, tough, depressing night for me. I deal with really bad PTSD, and I sometimes feel like my back's in a corner, and you know, when not saying that I blame him anymore, but at the time I was upset at Robert because he said something about my outfit. That furry costume is literally my soul. It's like it meant so much to me, and the fact that he wanted to rip my character apart.
Okay. My part, I would say that,
And I know he didn't mean it. I know he didn't mean it. I was mad just for that one night, but I got over it.
Okay.
And I forgive him.
Can I jump in there? Like, just, and this is just again a genuine question. I haven't made up my mind. In fact, I didn't even entertain the idea of double elimination. It's just I just want to know. Obviously, Ginny, you are getting a bit of spotlight on you. So if it wasn't you tonight, who in this next elimination, who would you want it to be?
I don't know. I felt like I've been getting so happy getting to know each and every one of everyone in this game. I never played this game before. This is my first time ever playing an I Love Money format. I'm not really good at challenges. I may have gotten safe, but in other challenges that we had so far, I was never really good. Matter of fact, I was in the bottom a few times, but I was still safe because people decided to give me a chance. I would like, again, to let people know I would love to have a chance to survive tonight. If they can find it in their hearts to give me one more round, I can show I have it.
I just want to say in regards to Ginny, like, yeah, she may have said in the heat of the moment that she wanted to quit the game, but no one's focusing on the fact that she pulled her bootstraps up and dug down deep and showed face and came back into the game. And she came back with a better attitude, and she made an effort in her video that she actually was the editor, and she did her video. Yeah, maybe it wasn't lip syncing, but from my perspective, and I'm not trying to stick up for her, I'm just saying, like, we need to think about the big picture. Like, yeah, she did one thing, but for me, it was the end result, which that she came back. So for me, I don't think Jenny deserves to be the person that goes today. And for
I
our
can't help myself that I keep crying my eyes. I'm just scared of going home. I don't want to go yet.
So
I'm just
at
scared.
first, I wasn't so sure about Jenny because we hadn't gotten that chance to speak. Right? So I wasn't so sure. It was just kind of figuring out how to communicate. We both are autistic, so putting that together and having a conversation is crazy. But I agree with Mona. I couldn't have said it better myself, to be honest. Like, you've just really made me proud the last few days.
And also because I believe in redemption, I'm not putting Ginny's name.
Yep.
Sorry.
I've got to say on that, I kind of agree as well, because, you know, and I'm kind of sorry, it's the only comparison I can think of, but like, I bring it back to week one, you know, I was in the block. Mona Lisa gave me a chance, and it's the same kind of prospect.
Four.
Yeah. That's the same kind of prospect.
Like, who's the vote? Who's going to be the second vote? 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. Josh, who are you thinking for the second vote?
I was probably gonna do Ginny, just because I did the first time, and like I'm sorry, like I just have like I feel I like all of you guys, and it's really hard for me to do that. But I just, some of the interactions, like, you know, between like Ginny and Anthony earlier in the game, and then like, you know, with a lot of the personal attacks I'm not a huge fan of, but that's just kind of where I'm at.
Okay.
How many minutes?
Oh, you had something to say, Mona?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that I didn't know that you and Josh, that you and Sherry had such a close friendship, and it's a little bit weird to me. So I'm gonna vote Josh.
I'll do it if you're doing it.
I'm voting Josh.
Also,
I'm
going
voting
to
Josh.
vote Josh. Josh, I am.
Jules, I'm a little confused on that. I think, like,
I know you are.
I've been like straight up with everyone. I haven't approved of like Sherry's behavior in the game. Um, even though like I I like her and I've always said I've liked her, but I think you got to think of like your guys' games and like I could be an asset, and I don't think that Ginny is going to be an asset to your guys' game. Um, if you guys have any questions for me in terms of what you guys want to, if you
I have
need
a
anything, yeah.
Josh,
Oh.
that's it. That's not it. Oh, whew.
That's not even fair.
It's like
I'm
don't-
trying so damn hard in this game. It's not easy with my disabilities or my bad arm.
I know
can't
that,
do
Ginny.
half the challenges. I'm trying so hard to stay here.
She threatened to walk and like she's been snapping on
That was just
people.
once. That was
And-
once when I threatened to walk, but I came back.
I really want to be here and like
I'm voting
Jules.
Josh. I'm really, really sorry.
Jules,
I'm doing
please
Josh
don't do
because that's
this.
not fair.
I'm really sorry.
This is really difficult. I just want to jump in here because we've only got a little bit of time, and this is really difficult. It's actually making me really emotional. But I said I've got to follow what I did on the last round.
gotta keep it shortcut, Solomon.
I want to also say too that I feel, I have to just like there have been comments made, Ginny, that have made with peace and love. I think you're a great person, but I think under pressure and under great stress, you have made comments saying that you were ready to beat Anthony's ass, and that when Katy Perry wasn't your part, you called us all assholes, that you were ready to walk out after the conflict. The game is only going to get harder. There's only going to be more conflict. And I think it's best to, like, out of like peace and love, if the game is going to cause you physical, like panic attacks and harm, and that's not, I don't want to be in a position where I am like, I don't think that's healthy for you in this game. I don't.
Can I just jump in quickly because there's something I really need to say. I know we've only got a little bit of time.
Really fast. I just want to finish that up. And that is not at all a personal attack or anything. But if it's going to cause this sort of reaction, then I just think it's not. I think we need to keep that into consideration, especially when, again, it's only going to get harder. And I don't want to see anyone in that position where they feel panic attacks or harm in any way,
Does
At the same time,
does anyone that
Josh
hasn't
wins
spoken
orgs too, by the way.
Can I
Josh
just-
wins orgs. A
does
lot of
anyone that
orgs.
hasn't spoken have anything to say? There's a minute left.
I have a question. Oh, so Josh, I didn't know up until tonight that you had a connection with Sherry. I guess nobody else did either. Was y'all planning on keeping that a secret, or
No, I've met anytime anyone had asked me, I've straightforwardly said that like I've liked Sherry.
did they know that y'all knew each other in person? Like y'all knew each other.
I don't actually know her in person. I am meeting a friend who is friends with her.
Okay.
That lives right next to her. I don't know if you guys know Jabbar. He's a friend of mine from the org community, and I'm meeting them for the first time.
We have 20 seconds. Sorry, Josh. I'm sorry, Josh.
Yeah. Josh, sorry.
Just to jump in there, this absolutely pains me to say it, and I've got it. I did this on the first one. I went with the majority, and Josh, I love you, man. I do. I think the world of you, but we've always had an agreement in before where
Time is up. Everyone, please write down who you're voting for. Now, sissy, that walk. Now, sissy, that walk. Now, sissy, that walk. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Has everyone submitted their vote or written it down? Okay, then We're gonna get this underway. See a lot of tears. Ain't got no tears left to cry. Let me stop. Okay, so when I call your name, I need you to say who you are voting for and why. Column.
I knew you were going to do that. It's just the way the House is voting. It's majority vote. This is nothing against you, mate. I absolutely love you to pieces. I can't wait to meet you next year. But unfortunately, as much as I hate this, Josh, I'm going to have to vote you, mate.
Jazz.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, my vote is for Josh, and it's nothing personal. I just felt that that was where the majority was lying. Like, I really love you, Josh, and I'm sorry.
Okay. LJ.
I voted for Josh. It's nothing personal. I enjoyed our talks, but it's just what the majority was. I love you.
Taco Tony.
So early on, when we were in votes, someone needs me for my original vote. Sorry, no hard feelings, Josh.
Okay. Ginny.
Josh.
I don't think I need to ask a reason.
Yeah.
Josh.
No hard feelings, Jenny.
Okay. Mona Lisa.
Josh, I think you're a sweetheart. I had no intentions of voting you today. You know, Sherry, I don't know. Something left a bad taste in my mouth about that. She shouldn't have said that. If she's genuinely your friend, she should have kept her mouth shut and went off the camera. So I'm so sorry, but I'm voting Josh for that reason.
Okay. Taisha.
No hard feelings, but I'm voting Jenny just because I've talked more to Josh.
Okay. Aaron C.
I end up voting Jenny. I agree with Aaron's point. I'm genuinely concerned. You can end up proving me wrong, and things get better for you. But I am consistently, like, genuinely, worried about your health.
Okay. Okay, Aaron M.
Don't think this is a surprise. Again, I'm concerned, and I'm concerned that it's not a concern. And that's not a personal attack. I love you, Jenny, but I don't want someone to be having panic attacks being in this game.
Anthony. It's okay.
I did Josh just because the house, and I am so sorry.
Okay. All right, next up is going to be Noah.
So this is a really hard decision for me to make because I see both points on both sides, but I ended up going with Josh because Ginny, I personally really relate with your story, but girl, do not let me down. You got to show up. And you've already you have improved, but you got to show up, but also take care of yourself, but show up. I'm sorry, Josh.
All right, Robert.
I did Josh because I cannot do Jenny because after the last time when we argued and stuff, I wanted her to have redemption and I wanted her to show a better side of herself. And I hope that this is a moment of time where she can like show everybody that she can be vulnerable and change, and she can be likable and all those good things. So yeah, thank you.
Okay. And Jules.
I'm so sorry. It's just there's something odd going on, and I just feel like I'm going with my gut on this, even if my gut is not where my heart says. But I know sometimes they say go with your heart, but sometimes that's not always right. So I'm really sorry.
So a decision has been made. Josh, you've been eliminated from this game. I need you to hop off camera and go on mute.
If you do a triple fucking elimination.
One last thing.
You whore.
I now need you to vote one more person out of this game.
He said triple.
This is a triple elimination.
Oh my God.
In Canada.
This time you will have 5 minutes to decide who you want to eliminate.
This is fucking brutal.
Do we start now?
And your time shall begin right now. Good luck.
Can we not start with me this time? Because
Yes, and people that haven't spoken yet, try to.
Aaron, like
Aaron,
who
would you want to go?
Where do you see that as of now?
Which one?
I said the boy Aaron.
Oh, I'm gonna vote the same way I voted last time.
So you don't see your vote changing at all?
Unless people change my mind, but that's like where I'm gonna vote, but I'm always open to voting somewhere else if people say something else.
I have a question for someone I feel who has been kind of quiet. Not just a question. I mean, Tony, what are your thoughts? Like, what do you feel you have accomplished in this game and what you're going to do moving forward?
I've actually feel like I've accomplished a lot. I'm trying to get back on good grounds with my original green team. I've been killing it with the challenges and stuff, and I'm having fun. So, I'm just here to play the games like you and everyone else. I love money, Let's have some fun.
OJ, can I ask what you think, mate?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm looking for to further my game, and personally, I really hate to say this, but I think I'm gonna be voting for the girl Erin because I mean we haven't talked, and I did not know this was gonna be like a triple elimination, and that's just where my strategic is going. Wise, it's nothing. I love you. You were like one of the first person I looked at on the cast, but I think I'm voting for the girl Erin.
I'll just say it now. I'm voting the same way. The fishy thing that's going on is there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same here. Voting that same way.
The more I hear it, the more it makes sense, I think.
I'm not voting for Ginny. That's for sure.
Dylan, you have not made this easy. Oh my God.
Everyone keeps saying like, "Oh, Ginny, like you're meant like they're trying to spin it to something that it's not, and that really I suffer from health too." And it's like, yeah, she's saying she's having panic attacks, but it's like, yeah, that's part of her mental health. Like she can't control that. When you have anxiety, you can't control it. It just happens.
Yeah.
So I don't know if people like you need. So that
And
really.
we'll talk. I'm not gonna waste like the time in here, but we'll talk more about it after this. But I do have something to say about Ginny.
I'm gonna
talk good and explain things.
Everyone else.
Thank you.
No
problem.
If you come into this game, I'm gonna hold you to the same standard, regardless of whatever. I don't think it's fair to hold anyone to a different standard because of X, Y, and Z. I have anxiety. I'm diagnosed. I've had my mother have bipolar disorder, and she had said things to me in my childhood.
Jenny has autism. Unless you have autism, you can't know what we go through.
Yeah.
So don't even start that.
I have something to say on that. You can't. I feel like you cannot say that someone's mental health is a reason for them to get eliminated, and then also say, "Oh, I have anxiety, so this, and that." Your mental health should. If you're going to use Jenny's mental health as a reason to eliminate her, your mental health is a reason to eliminate you.
Yeah.
I'm not using it. The reason I brought it up is saying that regardless of any mental health, you should still be held to the same standard as any other person. And actions that are harmful to other people, words should be held to the same standard, regardless of whatever you personally are going through. And
that literally is gaslighting somebody.
Yeah.
You do not get to do that to somebody.
And I've been gaslighted my whole life.
Aaron,
and
I
do
love
not
you, but
appreciate
Aaron, I love you to death, but that was really
I was in a really badly abusive relationship where my ex-boyfriend beat my ass every day, and he gaslighted me every day, made me feel like a piece of shit, made it feel like it was all my fault. I don't deal with gaslighting bitches like you. No.
Okay.
No.
I honestly feel like, I feel like you kind of think that you are aware of other people's situations and you think that you can relate to them in some way. And sure, yes, there are ways you can, and there are things that you do relate to someone. But unless you are in someone's shoes, you can say, I understand to a certain point, but you can't say, oh yeah, I totally understand.
Time is up. I need everyone to write down who they're going to vote for. Wow. Does everyone have their vote? Please give me a thumbs up. Okay. When I say your name, I need you to say who you are voting for. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with Colin.
Excuse the mouthful, but I think Jules made a very good point about how you can understand someone to a certain extent but you can't fully understand unless you're kind of going through that. And for that reason, I am voting Aaron.
You voted for Aaron. Okay. Aaron M. I'm going to assume so. Okay.
I never wanted this game to get personal or attack anything that I said, or make my words into a way that was my intent was never to gaslight or harm anyone. I think I'm going home anyways, but I wanted to let you all know that if I did hurt any of you personally tonight, that was not my intention. I had to vote for someone, so I just voted for Ginny, but I just need to say that before I go.
Okay. So Aaron has voted for Ginny. Anthony.
All I gotta say is I really love you. If you ever need me, I'm always here for you. I voted for Aaron.
Okay. Jazz.
I voted for Aaron M as well. Yeah.
Ginny.
Aaron M. Gaslighter.
Jules.
It's going to be Aaron. The only thing that I'll say is you're extremely smart. You're a very smart person. You're probably the most intelligent person here in the cast. Besides the only person I would say maybe about the same as Noah. You two are both the most intelligent people we have here. But at the same time, there's maybe areas where you might want to be a little bit more educated in, and those things are very important, not just in this game, but in this world.
Aaron C.
I want to say thank you to Jules and Mona Lisa for saying what you all did. That was also an area where I felt to see a perspective. And so I appreciate you all saying that so that I could recheck how I was approaching the situation. But unfortunately, the only other name that was mentioned was Aaron. and that is someone that I don't feel comfortable voting. So my vote would still be with Jenny.
Okay, Mona Lisa.
I think you're beautiful. I think you're stunning. I had every intention of working with you, and like I really feel a connection to you. Like our conversation was real, like that I had with you on a personal level. But that really, and I accept your apology as well. I want you to know that. But I am going to go with Aaron M as well.
Okay. Tony.
So early on, we was on a vote. We had to vote someone out. So back then, we voted Aaron. So once again, I'm going to vote the therapist Aaron out of this game.
Robert.
Okay. I've been saying all night that I want Jean to have redemption because I know how it feels to be on the outs, and I don't think Erin purposely or was maliciously saying what she said. I don't think she was gaslighting. I don't believe that, but I did pick her. But I want to make it clear that I don't think that it's okay to. I don't think she meant in that way. But I voted her.
Okay. Noah.
I kind of agree with what Rob said. I don't think what she said was out of malice or anything. I do think it could have been worded better, and I saw what she was getting at. I ended up voting for Aaron because I saw an opportunity to get you out, and I think you're one of the strongest players here. So I had to take it.
LJ.
I voted for Erin as well. Yeah, I feel like she's one of the biggest competitors in this game, and it was just a chance, like Noah said.
Okay.
And I feel like there's a twist, and she's gonna come back anyway. So,
okay. And Taisha.
Jenny, I don't think Aaron was gaslighting. I just think people use this as an opportunity to get her out. I do think, obviously, little things could have been said a little differently, but nevertheless, I don't think that's how it was supposed to be.
I don't think you're gaslighting either, Aaron, by the way, for the record. I don't think
Okay.
you're gaslighting.
Okay. So
You're
the
not a bitch.
decision has been made for Aaron to be eliminated. I need Aaron, Josh, and Sherry to all come back on camera. Okay. So I'm sorry, I need a second. I really do. Okay. I'm going to announce what this twist is, and then I'm going to take a second, okay? I'm actually really distraught right now. I don't think hosting this game I've ever been more distraught than I am right now. Like, I'm really holding back tears. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not gonna say anything, but okay. So if you are a fan of I Love Money, you would know that a twist that happens every season or almost every season is Circle Night. And that is what tonight's game is. Now, Circle Night is based off of the horror movie where each round a group of strangers put together and they had to vote off someone to be killed until there's only one person left. And that is what you guys are doing tonight. Okay? The 3 people that were just eliminated are not out of the game, but they've been eliminated from this game, which is the circle. And the only way for the rest of you that are left to guarantee your safety is to be the last person standing. Okay? That's what's happening tonight. I need a second. Because I don't even know what to say to what I just watched, but I'm going to take a second to breathe. I want y'all to sit on mute. I want you to take a breather. I want you to take a second to think about everything that just happened. And when I come back, I will figure out what I'm going to say. Okay?
The only thing I'm gonna say, I didn't agree with. I can't speak yet. I can't speak.
I'm not trying to be rude, but everyone should be on mute.
Okay.
Thank you. For the time being, you guys can listen to my dog bark because I don't like white and you guys aren't allowed to talk. Not wanting to bark for the people now.
Can everyone hear me? Nay, hold on. Okay. I'm going to speak now. Okay. I've hosted this game for 8 seasons and I've seen a lot of things. And that honestly was really disturbing to watch. And I'm just giving you my genuine opinion. Okay. We're in the heat of the moment. We're in a game. And I understand that tensions are high. But I feel that a line was crossed that last round from game into personal. Okay. I understand that you guys aren't getting along. You have your targets. You guys have your people that you want to get rid of or anything. But this is going into personal territory. Okay. Everyone here has backgrounds. I opened up this whole night saying that there is a real mental health problem in this country. Okay. And what just happened is part of the reason why we lose so many people. Why we have someone one day and the next day they're gone. Okay. The things that just happened in this call over the last half hour, however long we've been talking, it is part of the reason why so many people are constantly stressed and so upset and depressed. Like it was just really, really terrible to watch, seriously. And I'm not going to point anybody out, and I'm trying to stay as non-biased as I possibly can. Okay. But what I'm going to say is that a line was crossed, and I don't want it crossed again. Okay. This is a game. Keep it at game. Nobody should have to be having a panic attack on a call, stressing out, be worried about being labeled a certain way. Okay. This is for fun. We're on Zoom on a fucking Tuesday night. Okay. I'm not being paid. Y'all are not being paid. This is crazy. Okay. I don't want what just happened over these past 30 minutes to happen any forward. Okay. Keep it to strategy. That's it. So I do have to continue this night though. I was considering to postpone it just because I'm not feeling well right now. I'm feeling very distraught right now, but we have to finish the night, at least finish the challenge, okay? And there's not that much longer with it. So the way this is going to work is each round, you guys will have a set amount of time to vote somebody off, okay? At the end of the game, one person will be left. That person will have power over who goes home tonight, okay? It's going to work the same way that these eliminations have been working. You're writing someone's name down, you're voting somebody off. And we're going to close what just happened and we're leaving it there. Okay? We're moving on. We're going back to the game, okay? Because it's just getting more and more and building up more and more and more, okay? That's it. If anyone wants to talk to production after tonight is over, please feel free to do so. So what I need now is I need Aaron, Josh, and Sherry to go back off of camera, go on mute, and the rest of you for your first round of voting, you guys will have 3 minutes to discuss, okay?
Dylan, I'm a little bit confused about the rules. So we're
Yes.
voting
You're voting someone out of this challenge. So each round you're voting to eliminate someone from the challenge, and it's going to keep going until there's only one person left.
And then that person is the one who
To
decides.
eliminate somebody.
That person is the one that's going to have power.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm?
So you guys have 3 minutes. Good luck.
Yeah, I know it's only 3 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and be vocal about it. I want Tony to go this round, y'all. I'm voting for Tony.
Okay.
I'm doing the same.
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 You guys are awesome.
I just feel like this is so stressful and I want to cry.
Yeah, at this point, I'm like, what is really the point?
But
This
game. So how many people have just said Tony?
Bunch.
3, I think.
But I'm down to change, but that's the name I heard the majority, so I'm gonna do Tony because that's what everybody else says.
Who do y'all want to do besides Tony then?
If that's the majority, then I'll do that.
Tony, do you got any names? Obviously, you might vote me now.
I'll throw LJ out there.
Okay, who's gonna vote for me?
Does anybody else have anything to say?
I don't.
No.
I think this game also, like, I don't know, it's draining. What was the point of voting people out? Like, not that I want them out, but like,
Because
it's
that's the
psychological
game, I
and, like,
guess.
mentally draining at it all. Yeah.
Child.
You want to say something? It's not. It's just. It's a prod thing, but just so you know, I've just dropped something to give you guys a heads up about, that I'm currently dealing with. So, if you see me on my phone, that's why. Just so you know.
I'm stressed, child.
You guys have a minute left. Does anyone else need that time?
No.
No, but you're just doing this for no reason. Like, come on, let's go.
Okay, then we'll yield the rest of the time. Everyone vote for who you want to eliminate. Okay, has everyone made their decision? Okay. When I call your name, we're just going to say who you voted for just to speed this up, okay? Noah.
Tony.
Colin.
Tony.
Jazz.
Tony.
LJ.
Tony.
Robert.
Tony.
Tony.
LJ.
Anthony.
Tony.
Aaron.
Tony.
Ginny.
Tony.
Mona Lisa.
Tony.
Taisha.
Tony.
Okay. Tony, you've been eliminated from the circle. Hop off camera and go on mute. Okay. For the next round, you guys will have 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Fine.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Maybe if we all unanimously pick who we want to be the person, if someone doesn't mind being the person that has to do the whatever, and then we can just all like agree for everything, and then there'll be like
Because tonight's already been a mess. Might as well just do that.
Like as in
You mean
just
like a
handing
free to, like,
someone
who gets the power?
paymaster.
Whoever
decide who the
whoever
paymaster
Dylan picks first, just say whoever's like me, when I like Dylan says me and I say Keisha, then we'll just go off that and just
and then we'll all agree, everyone here who's in the left, it not being one of us.
Facts.
As well. This is a
So hang on.
suggestion.
So what are we run that past me again?
So
we would all.
go
Go ahead, Robert.
No,
No, you go ahead.
You explain
I have
better
a
than me. Okay. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
basically what we're gonna do is like say Dylan says me first. I'll say a name, we'll just agree with that name, and then we'll just go instead of like trying to figure out like voting each other, because it's already like a lot of stress and a lot of things that happened tonight. I feel like there's no reason for him to put us through this again. So we just need to, if he says my name and I say Mona Lisa, we'll just all agree on that. But not her name, but like Mona Lisa. And then we'll all just agree with that instead of like trying to figure out who's voting who, because it'll cause more drama that we don't need tonight. We don't need that. It's already high stress. We're already all under pressure.
So you're saying play out the game, just not like.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to be it?
Does anybody want to be
Yeah, I
picked
just want to
out
kind of
right
make a
now?
point on that. Like, for me, I really would like a shot, you know, and the reason being is because I've been so close to the bottom for most of this game in terms of the eliminations. Like, I've made some great connections, but you know, for a couple of the eliminations, I've been dangerously close to going home, and I'm trying my hardest to fight. And I know this is kind of like voting people off, but I just want to be able to kind of complete that fight once, if that makes sense. Even
Well,
if it's the only time in the game.
So what are we doing?
The agreement was no one here left would be the person that goes home. Callum, I don't know if you got that. I don't know.
What do you mean? Well, I'm confused.
I'm confused now too.
Okay.
Can we
All
just
right, so
play it like it's supposed to be?
Can we just play how it's supposed to be played, please?
So who's the next person?
Bitch, I'm voting for Jazz because she won 2 challenges already.
Okay, we'll do that.
Well, damn.
Damn. This is
I know you
unnecessary.
bitches better not send me home.
You're not. I'm not saying. I'm gonna vote for Taisha just because I've heard the least from you tonight. No, literally, that's the only reason.
I'm gonna do the same because there's been a couple of things
Yeah.
that I've heard kind
So
of throughout the rounds that makes me question.
Say it one more time.
Y'all can all cast your vote. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave the call. I have to go host them.
I understand. I know.
Wait, what's going on?
What's going on?
He had to nothing. It's fine.
Okay.
Does everyone have their vote?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. Column.
Taisha.
All right. Did everyone else vote for Taisha? Raise your hand if you voted Taisha. Okay, so everyone voted for Taisha except for Noah, Aaron, and Taisha.
I didn't represent I would have Jazz because Comp Beast.
Okay, I'll just go through it then. Okay, so Colin voted for Taisha, Jazz.
Oh, I'll vote Taisha since that I'm a comp beast apparently.
LJ.
And
I voted for Taisha.
Noah.
I voted Jazz.
Robert.
Jazz.
Anthony. Anthony, you're on mute.
Taisha.
Aaron.
Jazz.
Ginny.
I voted Taisha.
Jules.
I'm just going majority with this. I think it's Taisha as the majority.
Mona Lisa.
Tai.
And Taisha.
Jazz.
Okay, so Taisha, you received the most votes. Hop off camera and go on mute. Okay, you guys have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Jazz. Who do you want to vote for now?
I mean, you know what? If y'all are gonna agree to keep me safe, then you guys can vote me. I've won twice. So if that's the criteria we're going off of, just don't vote me out. That's it.
Okay, I'll vote Jazz out this round.
I do the same. I feel like that's fair reasoning.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw my vote to Aaron just because I love Jazz.
I don't want to on camera.
Does anyone else need time?
No.
So everyone's good with releasing the rest of your time. Okay. Then I'm going to end the time. Everyone write down your vote. Okay. When I call your name, please reveal who you voted for. Column. Oh, the big blue vacuum, that's mine. You can use it if you want. Yeah, I just said that you can use it. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry. Okay, sorry. Say that again.
Jazz.
Okay. Jazz.
I'm gonna vote Aaron because I don't want to vote myself.
LJ.
Jazz, I love you, Queen.
Noah.
Jazz.
Robert.
Jazz.
Anthony.
Jazz.
Aaron.
I like being random. Noah.
Ginny.
Jazz. Queen.
Mona Lisa.
Aaron, just gonna stick to my no. There's no reason.
And Jules.
Jazz.
Okay. So Jazz, you've been eliminated. Hop off camera and go on mute.
Y'all do me next. I need a minute, please.
Okay, I'll vote
Okay,
for
Jules.
Does everyone agree to that?
Yeah.
Let's speed this up.
Okay,
Thank
Jules, you can hop off camera and go on mute.
All right.
Jenny, I just want to say one thing. Like, I know we kept you tonight, but calling Aaron a bitch was not okay.
Yeah,
Like,
and I'm
it
not
wasn't okay.
happy that I called her that, but again, I'm just
I didn't even hear
so
that.
much. I'm trying so hard.
We're gonna move on. Okay. Okay. You guys have 2 minutes.
I'll just put down Aaron because he put down me.
I'm gonna stay with the same name. Like literally.
I'll do Aaron with y'all.
Do what you gotta
I'm good
do.
with
Get
that.
this over with.
Please.
I'm good with that too.
Yeah.
I'll throw another random vote on Mona Lisa. No, Robert.
Well, I guess Aaron kind of forced my hand. But,
I'm doing this intentionally, so y'all vote me out.
all right, I'm doing Aaron.
Good.
Aaron.
Yep, Aaron.
Y'all need the rest of your time?
No.
No.
Okay. You can reveal your vote when I call your name. Column.
Aaron.
LJ.
Aaron.
Noah.
Auburn.
Robert.
Aaron with the A.
Anthony.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Robert.
Does Jenny and Mona Lisa, did y'all do Aaron?
Yeah, we did, Aaron.
I'm
I
actually
at least
doing
did.
Beyonce. So
Okay. Aaron, you've been eliminated from this challenge.
Oh, cutie.
Okay. You guys have a minute 50.
Yeah.
I really want to win this challenge. I don't know why, but I really do. I think I can't see you, Anthony, so I'm gonna go with Anthony this time, I guess. Like, literally,
Not
I
this
think
You're
Reasoning
on
to correct.
I think
Anthony.
I'm gonna do Noah this round.
Why, boyfriend?
Because I love you.
you cheated on him.
I'm gonna do Noah this round. I'm putting down Noah.
Y'all have a minute 20.
What do we do? Does
I
everyone have
live-
their names, or do we want to just do what we were doing and follow leads, or what do you want to do?
No, just names.
His name.
Is Jules back or no? Or she's done?
He's out the game.
He's out.
Oh, okay. So who's left? It's me.
Anthony, Jennifer, Mona, Noah, myself, Robert, and Colin.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
was the
I'm
majority
going
right? The majority right now was where? Where y'all?
Nowhere.
Y'all all said 3 different names. I don't know. Where?
I'm gonna stick with Anthony just because I don't know. I love you, Anthony. You know, just to go in theme with the show since I started.
Anthony, you're
I've
on
been
mute. Anthony, you're on mute.
now I'm
You're on
coming
mute.
for me. Only because I already said your name in the weakest link and the first challenge. So I'm gonna go Anthony. You know I love you, boo. I'm gonna go Anthony.
So, hey, am I safe then?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah,
So,
I'm gonna stick to what I said.
Yeah, Anthony, vote Noah with me.
Bitch, I'm voting Anthony then. Fuck y'all.
Time's up. When I say your name, I need you to say who you're voting for. Column.
Anthony.
You said Anthony?
Mhm.
Okay. LJ.
Not the divorce.
What do you
I
say?
did Noah.
Noah.
Divorce. Oh, Anthony.
Robert.
I'm only saying Jenny because
Anthony. Noah, correct? Okay. Ginny.
Anthony.
And Mona Lisa.
Anthony.
All right, Anthony, you've been eliminated from the game. Hop off camera and go on mute. Okay. You guys have a minute 30.
I already wrote down LJ because he is cheating on me with multiple cast members.
I'm gonna do a Noah again since he's knowing me. Y'all, please save me. I want to win.
Bitch, so do I. You were team
we're
captain.
getting down to the nitty gritty. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Yeah. I think that
I'm personally going to keep my vote the same. I'm going to do Jenny again. So you got to do
I'm
what you
gonna
want.
do Jenny too this time, baby. You know I love you and I had your back. I'm riding for you hardcore, but I'm just gonna go with you this round.
I'll switch my vote to Jenny.
I'm staying with LJ. I'm bitter. No, just kidding. But
I'm
yeah.
not happy about this because I already just explained that I really needed.
I feel like, does everyone agree here that we would not? I mean, we saved your ass all night. I don't think anyone here is gonna like flip on that out. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I was like, I feel
All right, yeah, you guys actually can just do me now. At this point, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I love you guys at the end of the day.
Is that agreed?
Thank
Do
you.
you need
Yeah.
the rest of your time?
Yeah. You guys
All
can
right.
just vote me. I'm okay with turning off my camera though.
All right, Ginny, go off camera.
Good
go
luck,
on.
guys.
Thank you.
All right. You guys have a minute.
So now what do we do?
I'm still keeping it with LJ because that bitch is a cheating asshole.
I propose the final 3 between me, Column, and Mona Lisa. Can we all 3 vote Noah, please?
Final 3.
With that.
At least me out of the picture.
LJ, I think that
LJ is playing a very strategic game, so I'm going to pick LJ.
I'm gonna go with Callum. No offense, Callum. You know I love you, baby. It's nothing. I'm not gonna. If I end up winning, you're definitely not going home. Like 100%.
Do you know what? I'm gonna throw a little bit of a hook in the net and say I was gonna go with you for exactly the same reason. I was gonna go with you because I knew when it got down to the end, you had definitely more of a shot at winning this Paymaster challenge, and I love you to pieces. And it's compared, I love you to pieces, but like I think that
Time's up.
Yeah.
Everyone, please send who you're voting for.
We send it.
LJ.
No, write it down. Whatever.
Okay.
Does anyone have their vote? Noah.
Larry.
LJ.
I did Mona.
Noah.
Did you not say my name already?
Oh,
Larry.
yeah, I did.
You're good.
I meant Column.
I'm sorry.
I'm going with Mona.
Mona. Okay.
I'm going with LJ.
Robert.
Well, LJ kept me out his final 3 deals, so LJ.
And Mona.
I said LJ.
All right,
LJ's out there.
LJ.
I was trying to save his ass. He gonna throw my name
right,
out.
LJ,
LJ.
turn your camera and go on mute. Okay, you guys have 45 seconds.
We're on mute, but he started over. He pressed all on mute, so the time really didn't start then. But okay.
We have LGBTQ Final Four over here. Just noting
It was
that.
actually Final 5, but
Oh yeah, I forgot.
6.
But I just want to clarify on
7.
that, by the way, like in the same way that you said to me that like I wasn't going anywhere, that was your reasoning literally mirrored mine in that last round, like literally, like pretty much to the word. So I just wanted to make that clear.
I believe you, but I think I'm gonna still go with you this time because.
So Robert, who do we get rid of?
I'm cool with getting rid of Column right now.
Mm,
Or if you could,
I'm gonna go with Colin because his screen is too dark and that is upsetting me.
But Column, buddy, I'm sure you're safe.
Mona's face.
No, I love you guys. You know, I hope I'm safe. As I said, I can't. You can never be 100% confident in these games, but I really do hope so. But I love you guys, as I said.
All right, everyone, write your vote down. Everyone have their vote? Okay. Robert.
Column.
Column.
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa.
Column.
Noah.
Column.
Okay. Column, go off camera, go on mute. All right, you three.
Okay.
You guys have 30 seconds.
I think it's only fair. Me and Noah have not won a paymaster yet.
I think that. Okay, I mean that's fine. I guess I still want to vote Noah, like, and like yeah, I think I'm gonna vote Noah. But I think I don't want to be the one to go, and I'm not gonna send either of you home. Like, and you would get less blood on your hands. I already have blood on my hands from Tyler. Both of you will not have any blood on your hands.
Time's
I
up.
think.
Give me a thumbs up if you have your vote. Mona.
I'm gonna go with Noah.
Noah.
I'm gonna vote for myself for dramatic effect.
Robert.
Mona.
Okay, so by a vote of 2-1, Noah, you've been taken out. So we're down to 2 of you. You guys have to decide between the 2 of you who gets the power.
Can I please have it? I'm not gonna.
I want it. Can I please have it?
Please. I feel like I've been saying it from the beginning that I wanted it.
But I've also you've won.
And I never said your name the whole entire from the beginning of. You just said my name, honey.
We have 30 seconds.
I'm not gonna send you home.
I'm not gonna send you. I promise. Yeah, my word.
What if we don't come to a decision?
Okay, who do you want to send? I'll tell you how I want to send. I'll tell you who do you want to send?
It was one of the first 3 people that were out for sure. So either probably Sherry.
They can't be voted out. They're staying.
Oh, they're staying no matter what?
Yeah.
Then Tony.
Has the decision been made?
Please pick me. Please pick me. I'm not going. I can't do Tony because that's.
Can we go to the wheel?
No. I'm going to give you guys a countdown from 5. If there's not a name out your mouth, then neither of you get it. 5.
Pick me,
4,
girl. Pick me,
3, 2.
Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Okay. Then Robert's the winner of this challenge. Okay, everyone can come back on camera.
Right, that'll done fuck with my emotions, I tell you.
Aaron M., are you okay? Because of what happened, I will allow Erin to remain off camera if she chooses to do so. Okay. I'm going to take a break for a second. You guys can converse amongst yourselves. When I come back, I will reveal what's happening. Okay.
Is that another twist?
I was trying to make it lighthearted, especially towards the end. So all those votes, don't take any offense to it,
Yeah,
please.
it
I
was
was
alright,
just
no,
trying
don't
to make
worry.
it.
I'm mad as hell. Like I'm mad as hell.
Shut up.
I'm literally mad. Like for real, no joking.
What? I heard I was kind of a little bit distracted anyway because I heard from Ben for the first time in about 10 hours, about halfway through, and he's had some really shit news. So I was trying to deal with that about 3/4 of the way through it as well. So it's yeah.
$10 plus 4. My nerves are shot, just for the record. Like, my heart is racing so fast. So many twists and turns.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Mhm.
Okay. So tonight you guys played the circle and you guys got to show where your hands flew. And in the game, it showed some people were on the top and it showed who was on the bottom. So what is now going to happen is 2 teams of 7 are going to be formed, and you guys have already selected your captains. The first captain will be Robert, who was the top of the totem pole. The second captain will be Sherry, who was the bottom of the totem pole. You guys will go back and forth and pick 6 people onto your team, which will leave 1 person not picked on a team. That person will be eliminated from the game.
Of course.
Okay. So what I'm going to allow is the same thing that we did the first night. You'll have 15 minutes to talk amongst yourselves, figure out what you want to do, and then each captain will have a 5-minute one-on-one with 1 person of their choice. Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all to whatever you're gonna do.
Can I just say one thing before we start? I put this note in front of me tonight, and this is what my decisions are going to be based off of. It says, choose to live by choice, not by choice. Choose to make changes, not excuses. Choose to be motivated, not manipulated. Choose to be useful, not used. Choose to excel, not compete. Choose self-esteem, not self-pity. Choose to listen to your inner voice and not the random opinion of others. And I want y'all to know that this is a sucky position to be in, and I don't want to be emotional. I don't like crying. This is not what I like as a person, but I'm not picking Jenny because I can't. Jenny, I absolutely live for you. You're a fabulous person, but girl, I can't pick you. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna go home.
And hopefully Sherry picks you, but like God, like I feel like I don't think this is the right book.
That's not fair.
I tried to give you a chance and you called.
I gave it to you.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
What just happened?
You should have never given it to Robert. You guys should have never given it to Robert and never voted me out like that. Because now
Robert,
that sealed my fate.
Please pick Jenny. Please.
I mean, I think Jenny was a contribution to the team, and I was on her team.
Not fair.
Robert, you know Sherry's not going to pick Jenny. Please pick Jenny.
I know.
I want to be on. Sherry, I want to be on your team.
You have to promise me you can't cause
Be on my team. I was voted out. What the fuck? I've been cleaning my house. Why would
Robert,
I
if you have an
anybody?
ultimatum to give me, I will listen.
Wait. What?
My heart's racing right now. I will listen to whatever you need to say, Robert.
Hold
What's
on.
going on, baby?
I'll
Why
pause.
is everybody telling me to pick them? What the
I'll
fuck's going
pause.
on?
I'll pause the time. Okay. So what I was saying while you were gone was that this game revealed who was on the top and who was on the bottom of the game. Now, what's going to happen is 2 new teams are going to be formed. The first captain is Robert, who was at the top of the game, top of the totem pole. The second team will be picked by you, the bottom of the totem pole.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
You're going to pick 6 people onto your team. 1 person won't get picked on the team. Okay.
All right.
I'll continue the time. You have 13 minutes.
Robert, if please.
Jimmy, you just have to promise me like that you can't call like you can't act like I know that we act out we get emotions, but when you called Aaron, I'm not gonna bring it up.
Right.
You know what happened, and I just didn't agree with that action. Like I know I make mistakes too, and I just in my heart, like I'm listening to my. I feel like that was just not like right. It was an ugly thing to do, and I genuinely want you to be here. Like you have to. Like I want you to win. I want you to redeem yourself. I want you to show good qualities. I've also messed up in the past, but you have to promise me that you're not going to go on the deep end again, please, because I cannot.
I swear. I swear. If you pick me, I will redeem. I will. I have it in me to change my game around, please. I promise. I just don't want to go. I promise I will listen to you.
No, you don't have to
pick me. I really.
Like, I want to
be right.
I want to play your own game. You have to follow me around. You can do whatever you want to do. Help me out next round if you want to. I'm fine. My life goes on. I just need you to know like that was not okay. In my heart, when you said that in my heart, like I just felt like nasty and I felt sick inside. And I don't want to make this a speech and make this like a thing, but just like if I save you, just giving you a chance to show everybody that you can come back from this and you can redeem yourself. If you take me out next round, like I said, I don't care.
But I'm not mad at you. I forgave you.
There's still time. I don't want to waste all the time on this conversation, so y'all can go. Cherry, you can have the floor. Sherry.
Huh?
Sherry, do you have any questions to anybody? Because I feel like my cluttered right now, clustered.
Mona Lisa, I'm sorry, darling. I was really vacuuming. What did you say about being? You want to be on my tribe? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said, this is a great opportunity for us to work on the relationship, and I feel like, you do like me, and I feel like you do trust me.
I absolutely love you. I do.
So I feel like I could, help you. Maybe you could take some of my advice.
I just want to make sure you want to be on my tribe. If you want to be on my tribe, I have absolutely no issue picking you. You're a really big player in this game as far as getting comps done and morale and just overall kindness to everybody. Who wouldn't want that on their tribe?
Thank you.
Dylan, one question.
Yes.
Are we picking from Aaron and Josh too?
What do you mean?
Are they being on our teams? Like, do we pick from them? Are we just picking from people? Because I'm on an iPhone, so I can't see.
Yes, they're still here. No,
Sorry,
all 15 of you are still here.
Right now. So, yeah.
All right, Robert, you can have Jules too if you want.
That was so catty.
I know, right?
I thought we were turning over a new leaf, Miss Sherry.
All right, after that statement, we are.
Okay.
Like, deadass, I want to keep everybody here, and like, this is like a hard decision, but like, I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna follow what I think is best in the situation. So, I didn't know I was picking the team. I thought I was a super fan. I didn't want to see this shit coming.
I did. I watched the last couple of seasons. I just didn't know how they were going to do it. I put in my prod chat on my lap. I ended up being a team captain tonight because Lana even tried to tell them last night on that phone call. You don't know who's going to end up being team captain tonight, you guys. I kind of figured it was going to work out something like this. That's why I was like, yeah, make this video. Make sure you get voted out first so you can be team captain.
This.
That wasn't Lana. That was Nay, by the way.
Oh, Nay. What? Yeah, I knew it was somebody because I watched the video.
Wait,
Um,
I have a question. You said you made that video so that you could be voted out first.
Yeah, I finally spoke my mind because I knew if I did that, you would most likely twist it on me, which was done. So I knew if I did it, I'd probably get voted out first. I was willing to play the run of the odds. Because you've lied about me one too many times in this game because I would have never said shit about Josh. You picked the wrong person when you picked Josh. And I'm sorry, Josh, I blew up our friendship. I did not mean to do that. I was so annoyed. I put up with everything until your name got put into it because Josh knows from previous game I would never ever throw him under the bus. Just the opposite. I blew up my own game to try to save Josh in the game before.
Well, Josh knows how I feel about him, and he's free to believe whatever he would like.
Yeah, he does.
so it'll automatically like a double, I guess, if it's 6 and 6. Oh, never mind, 14.
Am I allowed to use my phone right now? Before I don't want to get in trouble.
As long as it's not anything to do with the game, it's fine.
It's not. It's not.
And I think you all are amazing people. Like, I didn't think that it was going to be this predicament where I had to, it's just what it is. It is what it is. Y'all came here to play. And I hope nobody leaves here feeling like defeated or like they're not liked by other people. Like, I genuinely like everybody here. So
Does anyone have anything else they want to say?
I just want to be safe this round is all.
If not, then I'll go to individual, please. We're good to go to individual, please? I'm saying, does anyone else have anything that they want to say, or can we move on to individual, please? Okay. Then when I call your name, you can say whatever campaign you want to say. This way, everyone has a chance to say something. Mona Lisa.
I already said what I said. I mean, I would love to be a part of anyone's team, and I think I'd be a great contribution to either team. But I think we can all take this as an opportunity to grow and learn and become a better person. And I'm willing to go on that journey with Sherry if she's willing to accept.
Aaron C.
Pick me if you want me on your team. Don't pick me if you don't.
Anthony.
Like I said before, I'm here to play this game. For any of you guys, I'm here to play, here to get you that dub, whatever it takes.
Jules.
So I know Sherry's not going to pick me, so my only campaign is to Robert. Robert, I do well in these challenges. I did well in the 99 bottles one, and then the other challenge, excluding the very first challenge we had, I've placed second in the other two, so I feel like I'm a really good person when it comes to challenges. Yeah.
Tony.
Tacos. We all love tacos. I'm having fun. I'm giving these challenges my all, and I just want to, whoever team I want to go on, let's just, get a dub.
Thank you. LJ.
I respect the decision of whoever picks me.
Okay, Column.
This is really difficult. I would absolutely love to be picked by you both because if I was picked by either of you, it would mean that I'm safe. But Sherry actively campaigned for me to stay in this game last round, and I kind of just feel that little bit kind of closer and would love to be able to repay you for that.
Jazz.
I think I'd be a good asset to either team, so I just hope I get picked. That's all I gotta say.
Pick me.
Taisha.
If you pick me, I just feel like more so I'm an asset in the fact that I'm level-headed and I'm a team player. So
Jenny.
Well, if Sherry picks me, I'll be shocked and surprised. Robert, if you pick me, like I said, I really want to work on myself in this game. I want to, I really need to play this game. I didn't really get a chance to really do much in the beginning, but as time went on, I felt like I was starting to develop as a person. And, I said things that I'm not proud of. I will never, ever, probably ever get that time back, but I at least want to make apologies. I want to cut it with the anger. I want to cut it with the anxiety. I want to be here so bad. The music video challenge I worked really hard on. I'm an editor, and it meant a lot to me when people allowed me to do the editing. And, as time went on, I really like you because I respect you, because you've shown that you are a forgiving human being. And I just don't want to go home tonight.
Thank you. Josh, do you have anything you want to say?
If you want to pick me, so be it. I'll play. I just hope that everyone realizes that this is a game and that we're all human beings and that people have some self-reflection after tonight.
Aaron M., do you want to say anything? It's okay if not.
I don't want to not say anything. I want to again emphasize an apology, and I don't want to quit. I just feel a little like everyone hates me right now. So if you don't want to pick me because of that, it's okay. But if you do, I don't want to quit, So thank you.
Okay, that's everyone. There's a minute left on the clock. Does anyone have anything else they want to add? Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do 5-minute one-on-ones. Robert gets to go first, and then Sherry will go last. Robert, who do you want a one-on-one with?
Okay, I want a one-on-one with LJ.
Okay. LJ, Robert, I'll make a chat with y'all. The rest of you can talk amongst yourselves, no texting.
I had to roll a joint halfway through that.
Okay, you guys can join the breakout room.
This is horrific.
I thought this was gonna be quick, Dylan.
I was thinking the same thing.
So was I. We hopped on call at 2 o'clock, and here I am at 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Is Aaron still in here?
Yes.
I didn't want to talk during that whole thing in case somebody needed any extra time. I do want to publicly apologize to you. I feel like what I was trying to say with that is that I understand exactly what Jenny goes through. Not only do I have autism, mine's high functioning, but I have a child who's autistic that's not high functioning. We have a lot of struggles in my household. To where we almost have had to find a new school for him. I was a parent that did not want to put my child on medication I eventually had to. There was no other option for him. We still have lots of struggles. But what I'm trying to say is that I not only know what it feels like for me, I know what it's like for somebody that's not high functioning because I have that child. And I know what I wasn't diagnosed until I was an adult, so there was a lot of things I didn't understand about myself. But he understands some things of what's going on with him. But at the same time, watching a person, especially as a parent, watching a person that is kind of aware of some things about themselves, but at the same time is not aware of so many things about themselves, and seeing that person be so young and struggle so much. And I know that Jenny has struggled so much. And so while I at first did not connect with Jenny, I think that was clear a while back. The last couple days, I've really just seen, it's like sometimes I see my son in Jenny. And so I felt really just, I mean, I might have let some of with my son go in that moment. It was more so nothing directly, like, it was more so nothing directly like against you as a person. It's that in that moment, I was advocating for Jenny because I do understand, and I do, these games are extremely hard for anybody that's neurodivergent in any way, whether that's ADHD or autism or, you know, any of the spectrum. Robert is also neurodivergent. He has ADHD. So Robert can understand some of the things, but at the same time, you know, there's other things that where I understand with Jenny. And I was just really honestly advocating for Jenny because I understand those struggles. And I mean, I just felt like you didn't understand those things because you can't quite understand those things. You can understand as much as you possibly can, but at the same time, unless you walk those shoes, then it's, you know, it's hard to put yourself directly there, understand fully and completely. And I was just really just in that moment and trying to understand, trying to, I guess, I felt like you quite didn't understand. So I was just trying to get that point across. Yes, I shouldn't have done it the way I did it. For sure, 100%.
Hey y'all.
So I do apologize for that. But yeah, basically that's what I'm trying to say, is that I do apologize for that. I wanted to publicly do that instead of just message you or call you. If you are up to it, I would certainly love to call you. It doesn't have to be tonight. That's up to you. But I hope you can kind of understand what I was trying to say in that moment. And I hope you accept my apology.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Sherry, I need you to decide who you're gonna take your one-on-one with. You're on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was dusting. Josh.
Okay. Josh, you and Sherry can head to the breakout room. I'm going to assign y'all to it right now.
While they do that, I want to respond. I respect that your apology, and I'm glad that you addressed it. I understand completely where you're coming from, and I think that where I was coming from wasn't, I wasn't able to convey it in the way that I wanted or in the time that allowed me to. And I want to apologize to Jenny because it was not my intention for it to come across in a way that I was attacking it in regards to anything like that, you know what I mean? So that wasn't my intention at all, like literally at all. And I hope that you all can see that my character is not like that. I don't ever intend to make this game personal by any means, and that's just not my intention at all. And if it came across that way, like, I am so sorry, because that is just, and I'm going to take time to reflect on that too. But I think it didn't come across too that, like, and I understand too, I haven't, talked to a lot of people here, so I understand if you don't know me, but like, in that same breath, you don't know me at all, and you don't know what I keep hold close to my heart and I'm not comfortable sharing. And there's a lot. And if you want to make assumptions that I have lived a nice cushy life because you've seen my apartment, maybe you see that I put effort into, I don't know, trying to dress up. I've had to work a lot for it, and I've been through a lot mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, at all. So please do not assume that I don't understand, because just because I don't say everything doesn't mean that there's a lot in my life that not everyone knows about. And it did feel very personal, and I do feel really hurt right now about it. And this is my first ever game I'm playing, and I don't want to quit at all, of course, but I don't know how to move forward when I feel as though everyone thinks of me as a really bad person. And I'm just gonna keep it real, like, I feel that I wasn't aware until today that I was a bad person. And maybe, if that's the character that I'm being portrayed, like, I don't want to cause anyone harm. If I'm personally, you feel attacked by me, like, that's just not my intention, and I'm so sorry. I don't know how to move forward. All I can say is that's just not my intention at all, and it felt so personal tonight. And sure, I'd love to be on a call with you, Jules, later, but if someone could please reach out and tell me how to move forward from this, because it just feels like my heart is broken, and I want to be able to connect with y'all. And again, didn't mean to hurt anyone, and I'm so sorry if I did, but please, like, if there's anything I can do, I can leave this game, it's fine, if that makes everyone, like, it's totally okay. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or anything like that. I'm okay with that. I just don't want to leave here feeling like everyone hates me. And I will talk to y'all for hours to let you guys know that that wasn't my intention. I never wanted it to get personal like that. So just please, like, let's talk, let's chat. And
I want to say, Erin, that I also hugely apologize for how I've been acting in this game. I'm not a bad person. I just let things get the better of me, and I say things that upset everyone. You feel like that because of me, and that's true. I didn't mean for you to feel like that.
I'm sorry, Vinny.
But
Can I just jump in on something with that?
You have to stop that, because it's not the first time that you did that.
Okay,
Right.
we're not about to do all this stuff. We're not.
But the point I'm making is, I feel like no one ever wants to pick me on a team. I lived my life all like that every time.
Jenny, don't make excuses. Make changes.
I'm not. But I'm just making a point. In every org I'm in, I'm never picked on any teams. I'm always like either picked out because I don't talk too much, or I'm picked out because I talk too much. And it's like, I'm trying so hard to make a good impression. I keep failing, but I'm not going to make excuses. All I want to say is, I'm here for change. I'm here for redemption. I'm here to move forward. That's what I'm here for. And I wanted to say I apologize to Erin, because I owe her the biggest apology ever, because I didn't want her to cry like that.
Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that.
And I feel so
Erin,
bad.
nobody thinks you're a bad person. I don't. I know nobody else
I
does.
don't.
I don't.
Nobody
I
does.
think you're an amazing
Can I just-
person. And you're a survivor, and you have respect. Like you came back, showed your face, and took accountability. You held your own. Like if anything, I gain more respect for you now. So don't.
Can I just
Aaron,
add something
Aaron,
on the
I'm letting you
back
know
of
now,
that?
Aaron, I'm letting you know now, if I'm the first person that picks, you're on my team. You're not going anywhere. So just know you're safe tonight.
I want to be safe too.
And I do want to like talk to you all after this because I don't want to like keep going. Like, like where it could come across a certain type of way. Like, let's talk. Like, let me learn. Like, educate me. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anyone. Obviously, that was never my intention. It was never my intention.
But
I just want to jump in on that.
learn too.
Then I want to address like just everyone. I will say that a main thing, literally one of the main traits in autism is being impulsive. Not literally, we cannot keep what's in our head from coming out of our mouths. I'm not using that as an excuse. If everyone wants to look that up themselves and see that, you'll see that it's not something I'm just using as an excuse. It is a literal big issue. Just like my son literally cannot keep, and I've told several of y'all that he literally cannot keep anything from coming out of his mouth, to the point where we've gotten kicked out of Walmart. He's been suspended from school 3 times, and he's not a bad kid. It's just literally his impulsivity. And I hope that you guys can acknowledge that, and or trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I just hope that you guys can kind of acknowledge that there are times I've spoke to several people where I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. I feel horrible. I literally beat myself up overnight, where I stay up all night and I don't sleep. I've had maybe, I know we've all had like almost no sleep this whole time, but where I will literally think about this for days now. But that's just what I don't know. That's just what I'm trying to say.
Can I just jump in on that and just say there's just a couple of points I want to make on this? Point number one is, obviously I've heard tonight people referring to themselves as, oh, I think I'm a bad person, or I don't want this to make me look like a bad person. The way I see this is this: orgs are incredibly intense. They're incredibly intense, and the emotions that kind of we feel in real life just get completely exacerbated by these orgs, and things get said, things get misconstrued, and it happens, but that doesn't necessarily make anyone a bad person.
Okay, this is my thing. My mind is made up. Oh, the host is back. But
hello, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so not my camera glitching. Oh my God, Skype, what are you doing? Not Skype, Zoom, whatever the fuck it is. Okay, I'm gonna post a list of names. I just want to say this before tonight is over. After the person who's eliminated, we're all gonna stay here for a second or two, and I'm gonna let each member of production say some things if they choose to. Okay. So Robert, Sherry, congratulations. Both of you are the captains. You guys are guaranteed safety. Robert, since you won tonight's challenge, you get to pick first. You also get to pick your team's color. Do you want blue or do you want gold?
Gold. Black and gold. That's cute.
Okay. So Robert will
Thank
be...
you, because I love blue. That's my favorite color.
All right, so Robert will be the gold team and Sherry will be the blue team. Okay, I'm gonna post a list of all of the people that you guys can pick from. I'll restate it for the audience that the people that you can pick from are the following: Column, Jazz, LJ, Noah, Tony, Anthony, Aaron C, Aaron M, Jenny, Jules, Josh, Mona Lisa, and Taisha. All right, Robert, you can make the first pick.
Man of my word, Aaron M.
Okay. Aaron M., you have been selected onto Robert's team. You can go off camera. Okay. Sherry.
I'll pick Josh.
Okay. You can go off camera. Robert.
Mona Lisa.
Sherry.
Taisha.
Robert.
LJ.
Sherry.
Male Aaron.
Robert.
Jazz.
Call
Sherry.
him.
Okay. To update, we have 5 players left: Noah, Tony, Anthony, Ginny, and Jules. Robert can make his next pick.
There's 4 left or 5 left?
There's 5 left.
Okay, I'm on the phone. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna pick Noah.
Okay. Sherry.
I'm gonna pick Jazz.
Jazz has already been chosen. You have to pick Tony, Anthony, Ginny, or Jules.
I will pick Tony.
Okay. So we have 3 players left. We have Anthony, we have Ginny, and we have Jules. Okay. I'm going to give each one of the bottom 3 one final chance to state why they should stay. We'll start in alphabetical order with Anthony.
Hey y'all. I am here to compete. That's what I'm here for. I know I work 2 jobs, but I am here for you guys. Whatever you guys do, I am here for it.
Ginny.
I really want to be here so bad. Really badly. I have not won any challenges yet. I've been improving little by little, but that's about it. If I can stay, I still want to give my full potential no matter what. I still have the heart and the blood to continue. I know I can continue. It is something that's in my blood. I feel it. Please pick me on the team. Anyone, please.
Thank you. Jules.
So kind of basically the same thing I was saying earlier is that I think I'm an asset because I'm really good at challenges. And yeah, it's basically what I've just said earlier. That's literally the same pitch as I gave earlier. So that's, and I know both y'all heard that. So thank you.
Okay. Robert, please make your next pick.
Okay, just because I know Sherry is not picking Jules, and Jules, I want you to redeem yourself from tonight, and because I know we have similar experience with ADHD, and like, I'm picking Jules.
Okay,
You're not
Jules.
gonna pick me.
Okay, Jules, you can go off camera. All right, Sherry, you are the executioner tonight. There are 2 people left, Anthony and Ginny. With great power comes great responsibility. I need you to say who you are going to eliminate.
Well, I feel like Ginny never came and discussed anything with me and just judged me based off of one person's conversation. And I feel like Anthony threw me under the bus in that conversation where something was taken completely out of context that even production knew it. So it's really a hard choice between one or the other. But since everybody in this game seems to feel like Ginny needs opportunities, I'm going to have to assume Ginny's in some kind of an alliance. Is this fact or fiction, Ginny?
I just feel like I need redemption. Like, I want to prove that I am not done yet. Like, I don't mean to be the way I am. I want to make like friendships. I don't mean to be ill will. I really don't. I do have really bad disabilities, and it does
Ginny,
affect me a lot.
I understand this, Ginny, and I completely agree with you. But let me ask you, if I save you tonight, are you going to actually talk to me now and find out what
Yes.
really went down?
Yes.
Are you going to, because I mean, that was the issue I had.
I
was
know,
that
I do need a
kicking
decision.
myself in the ass for this, Sherry. Please.
I do need a decision.
All right, we'll save Ginny then. I'm willing to give Ginny that opportunity. Ginny, you're safe. You can come with us. I'm more than happy to talk to you tonight, and let's work this out, baby.
Okay. Wow. Everyone can come back on camera.
Ooh. Someone tell me what just happened.
Anthony has not been chosen onto a team.
Ooh.
Where's the other ones, man?
I'm very grateful, Sherry.
Don't be grateful. Don't be grateful, Ginny. Just let's talk after this call's done.
I need everyone to go on mute. Anthony,
Don't do that.
This is really hard. Okay. And I know that you've been going through a lot while playing this game, and I know how much you sacrificed to play. And I want to thank you for how you've held yourself in this game. I want to thank you for the character that you've displayed. I want to thank you for I don't know what words to put, but hosting you has been a true pleasure, and you are an amazing person. And I adore you. Production adores you. And if you needed any proof that if you need any proof that I don't rig this game, it's right here. I don't know what to say, but I have a job, I have responsibility, and I have to void your check tonight. Okay? Unfortunately, Anthony, your check is void, and it's time for you to bounce. Is there anything that you want to say before you leave? No one else can speak.
How many minutes do I have?
As long as you want to speak.
Okay, well, give me 2 hours to speak then. No, I'm just joking. First and foremost, this goes out to Sherry. Sherry, after this game, I do want to talk to you. I do want to tell you what happened. What you think happened did not happen. And I have lost so much sleep over that. Like, it killed me because I wanted to leave the game on Friday. That's how bad it was, really Thursday night. Because people like to have like, I don't know what to say, but I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, from my soul, that I am sorry about everything that happened. I love you. And that's that. For everybody, you guys, this game has, this was a rough game for me. Just to tell you guys, like, I have depression. I have bipolar. Another thing, last August, I really was going to try to like commit suicide. And that anniversary was last week. And I thank you guys for everything that you guys have done for me. If you guys need me on Facebook, Instagram, please hit me up as soon as possible. I'm always here for you guys. Dylan, production guys are amazing. This is the greatest game that I've ever played. Even though I am out right now, there's no blood against you guys in this game. I'm sad just because of other things, but this is a wonderful game. I hope to see you guys soon. Most of you guys, I love you guys. You guys got me on Facebook, Twitter, everything like that. That's all I got, guys.
Anthony, I just say one thing. I actually live for you and I love you. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. I love you. I love you, Robert. I love you, okay? Don't start that, okay? Don't cry.
I love you, Anthony, and thank you so much for teaching me to calm down.
Jenny, the only thing I'm going to tell you right now, you can't, like I told you last time, you cannot act like that. You can't, because you did that with me, you did that with Robert, you did that with Aaron. That's what I was trying to say. You can't act like that with everybody. And I understand about the autism and everything like that. My brother has, but you cannot do that. And it cannot be an excuse all the time that, oh yeah, I have autism and you can't do that, okay? You understand what you have to do now. If someone says something that is mean or something like that, go on mute, go down. Then when you're calmed down, that's when you need to speak to that person. You can't call them bitches. You can't call them anything like that. That's rude. Don't do it. Calm down and relax and just talk to the person just like this, okay? I love you, okay?
I love you, Anthony. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say, Anthony?
Go blue team. Go gold team. Go everybody. That's all I got to say.
We love you. We love
All
you.
right.
We love you.
Anthony,
Great
your
job.
check has been void and it is time for you to exit the I Love Money Mansion. Okay? We'll hit you up for your exit interview.
All right. Have a great one, guys.
Okay. I'm going to end the night by saying this. I have hosted this game for 8 seasons, 4 years, and this has, without a doubt, been the hardest night to host. Okay? I understand that we all have things going on. We all have pre-existing conditions. We all have identities. We all have things going on. But I want to say right here, right now, that going forward, if anybody uses disability, any pre-existing condition, disability, any of that stuff in strategy, you're leaving the game, because that should not come into play when it comes to a game about strategy. I know that emotions are high, but this is something that has continuously been happening. Okay. And it's really not cool. It's really not cool. We should not be crying. We should not be in tears. I should not be feeling like I want to just shut my computer off and end the game. I should not have to feel that way. Production shouldn't have to feel that way. Players shouldn't have to feel that way. Okay? That should not come into strategy ever, at all. And that's all I got to say. We're going to take a little bit of a hiatus. I was going to give you guys your first team challenge tomorrow. I'm taking a break. I want all of you to take a break. I want all of you to take a day, ease off the strategizing, log off, breathe, take a breath, look back at everything that has happened tonight, think about everything that has happened tonight, rewatch the live if you need to. But we're going on a break. I will update you all when we're going to continue the game, okay? I'm going to go over the teams. The teams are... Sorry, I need to scroll down. Robert's team, the gold team, is Aaron M, Mona Lisa, LJ, Jazz, Noah, and Jules. Sherry's team is herself, Josh, Taisha, Aaron C, Colum, Tony, and Ginny. And I just want to say to anyone that may be watching tonight that if you are going through any mental disability, if you are, or excuse me, any mental health problems is what I meant to say, sorry. If you are going through any mental health problems, please know that you are loved. Please know that you can always reach out to myself. My Twitter is at slightlybitter with an AH. I'm sure that anyone else on this broad team you can reach out to as well. You are loved. You are special. And that's all I really got to say. All right. From outside the I Love Money Mansion, I'm Dylan Andrews. And guys, I'm going to end this broadcast and I'm going to end the Zoom. I need a night. Okay.